question. I hope you do.
Here we go.
Hi! We're here!
I bet you can't guess where we are.
For a change. Look at in the background, you can see it's starting to get, it's dusk right now.
It's 5:26.
It's depressing.
It is a little
I don't like it so much.
December is the darkest month of the year.
I know. And December 21st is the shortest day of the year.
Yes.
I hate that day.
Yes.
But then December 20, the next day, the 22nd, days start to get longer.
But I was listening to a podcast today and they were talking about this whole dark thing in December, and we should be thankful that we live on the very western side of Central Time Zone, because people who live on the eastern, far east side, like Nashville, Tennessee, was this person's podcast that I was listening to, it gets dark at 4 o'clock.
Oh yeah, when I was back in New York, it's cray-cray. I mean, it's crazy.
So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I wish it was light right now, but at least it's 5:30 and not 4.
Yeah, because truth be known, it is darker in New York.
Oh, yeah.
It's so early, you just feel like, why did I even bother getting up this morning?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, we made
we haven't cheers yet.
Yes.
Cheers to 5:30 instead of 4.
Cheers. Cheers to being back in town after our Thanksgiving break.
Yes.
Do you want to go first since you have...
It was great. It was magical. Mm-hmm. My nephew is still my best friend. And, yeah, there's just something easy and peaceful about being somewhere where you just get to be a kid, even at 32. So, riding rides and eating popcorn and having fun. So
that's awesome. Disney, in case you missed out.
Yes.
We were here, and it was great.
Good.
I mean, we didn't go to Disney, but I actually didn't need Disney.
Yeah.
I needed the almost opposite, which was very, I'm not going to say little activity, but family. Just small family time. And that is what we had, and it was fabulous.
I love it.
So I was really...
Do you know what I realized?
What?
That was the first time I had traveled since July 4th.
Oh, wow. Which is a big deal for you.
For me.
Yeah.
So I think that's also why I was so excited.
The travel bug. Yeah.
I hadn't traveled in 4.5 months.
It's a long time for you.
Really long time.
Yeah, that would be a long time for me too. Okay, so that's...
Thanksgiving's over.
Till
next year.
Done.
Now...
Onward and upward.
We can pull out the Christmas stuff.
Yeah, which we didn't do today because we just came from a great workshop.
We were spreading shine.
We were in
I mean, we do every day, but
we did it in a fun way today with our good friend Abigail, who has published her book, How to Be a Super Kid. And we were at a book reading that she did at a local library, and we got to meet with some other great kids, and they got to stand in the eye, as we like to say, and share what it is about them that shines. And that's always uplifting to hear young people talking about why they shine. So that was great.
Yes.
Yeah. Good way to finish the day. And then happy hour with you.
And here we are. So
here we are.
Best kind of day.
So that's why we're not all in our Christmas garb.
Right. That's coming.
But it's coming because Christmas is coming.
And we're both decorating for Christmas in the coming days.
Yes,
so.
my tree is, yes. Now, have you done any Christmas shopping?
Yes, I'm almost finished.
God, the world is kind of divided into two types of people.
Well, I'm finished with the hard people. The easy people who I'm really going to get into, like, getting them a really fun gift, I haven't done yet.
Okay.
But the, like, hard people, like, I'm just going to get you what I feel like you might want because you're hard, those are done.
Okay, well, and that's a smart way to do it.
You're not finished yet.
Oh, I'm fun. Yes.
Yes.
And tell that to my husband because he thinks I'm hard. I'm like, are you kidding me? Me? I am the easiest person on earth.
I mean, you're kind of hard.
Not a chance that I'm hard.
It's fun
you could
to
give me
crack the nut.
Sharpie markers, coffee.
Yeah, but I like to give you a more meaningful gift than that.
I'm just saying, like, you can't even go wrong. Like, I'm just so easy. I'm like, I just am so easy. Anyway, but my husband doesn't think so. So I don't know what to say about that.
Okay.
So you got the hard people done.
So have you done any Christmas shopping?
I've really not done.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. That's not 100% true. I have done a few things, but nothing that amounts to anything.
Okay.
Maybe I have like a stocking stuffer here. Oh, I did do one thing, but I haven't fully executed it yet.
Okay.
But as time goes on.
Yeah,
so,
and Thanksgiving was a week earlier.
It was. So
you still really have till next week to kind of get started.
So next week I got to kick it into gear because next week we're back. Now we have a fun, which we didn't bring with us, but we will. We have a fun product that we're going to share with you that we think is a fabulous Christmas present. Hold that thought because when we bring it, you will know, and it will be very fun. Yeah. But in the meantime, how can people pick up a few fun tchotchkes or gifts to give away at Christmas this weekend?
Yes. This weekend we're hosting the Be Do Share Holiday Fair. It's going to be 24 young artisans, so young people who have poured their shine into a creation of some sort, from pottery to photography to drawings to painting, all sorts of art and creations, and they're going to be there selling it this weekend.
Yes. And
so come shop with us.
We are super excited about it. I like to say, as I wrote in my blog post today, that we're giving the gift of self-efficacy, which is helping young people really realize that they have the capacity within them to make things happen for themselves.
Absolutely.
Which is such a great gift to give. So if you're in the area, please come on out.
12 to 3 Kindred Coffee.
Yeah. North Richland Hills. And there's going to be some great stuff there.
Yeah. And we're going to be there. So.
And we're going to be there, so you can just
coffee.
have a cup of coffee with us. What's better than that?
Right.
And we might even wear Santa hats.
Probably.
All right, so that's fun.
Yes.
And now we have to get down to some business, which I feel as though if I didn't bring it up, you probably would remember anyway. So, yeah. So we have to get to the 5 whys.
Okay.
Could you cue us up?
Quickly.
Yeah.
Year of project. We don't believe in resolutions. You're not going to keep them. They're just going to wear you down anyway. Don't make them.
They're gonna make
don't
you
make
feel
that big long list. Instead, we name our year and then set out into the year with that as our intention. And so we have been walking people through the process of how to figure out what to name their year. Because you can't just go with the first thing that comes to you.
No.
Because that's not really what you need to name your year.
Right. That's what you think you need.
You got to dig a little bit.
And that's cool. We understand why.
Right.
But yeah.
Well, we got to get down to what's really going on to cause that first thing that you thought of.
Right. So I'm not going to say I'm the guinea pig because I'd be doing this anyway, but usually I'd be doing it alone by myself in my journal. I wouldn't be sharing it with the universe.
Yes.
But I'm doing it up for you, Katie.
Thanks.
All right,
I wore a birthday hat for you, so you're welcome.
Walk us through the process because...
Okay, so the first question that we ask ourselves is, 1 year from now, my life would be better if I were more effective at blank.
Right.
And then, then we ask ourselves a series of why questions. So we are currently up to the 3rd why question.
Right.
So Claudia initially told us, basically her first couple whys and her initial answer was about needing some separation between work and home, because we work out of Claudia's home.
Right.
And so the two bleed into one another, and she's feeling the need for some separation.
I am, which is a little unlike me. I mean, we've been doing this for a really long time, and I just don't normally have that need for boundaries like that, but I'm really feeling it right now. Okay. So we're up to the 3rd why. We left off with, you asked me...
So last week I asked you, why do you feel like you need that separation? And you said...
I said, because I don't feel like I'm being really good at either. Being a parent or being like at work. I'm just not feeling 100% at either, as evidenced, said this last week, as evidenced by the fact that some things have fallen through the cracks at work and some things have fallen through the cracks at home, and that is not my happy place. I like to feel a little bit more in control of my life. Okay. So that's it.
So now we're going to ask you why number 3.
Okay, so what is
Which is, why do you feel like you're not being great at either? Or you're not being your best at either? So,
okay, and just so you know, it's quite obvious. I've not thought about this because I don't know the question, because we want it to be real, like the experience
authentic,
that you're having.
Yeah.
Because that question, so why don't I think I'm being great at either, seems so obvious, right? Like, I just want to say, well, what do you mean, Katie? I just told you, because things are falling through the cracks. And I told you that already last week. What do you mean? And so that's where it starts to get hard. Because...
Or, so you might ask yourself, because you also said as part of your answer last week that things were falling through the cracks. So why are things falling through the cracks?
Right. So see, this is where it gets hard. You have to literally go drill down. Why are things falling through the cracks? And if I'm really asking myself, see, this is the bad time. You're in real time with me while I'm doing this thinking. Why are things falling through the cracks? And they're falling through the cracks because I'm disorganized in both places, and I'm disorganized. I don't know, is that enough of an answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll keep digging into it.
Okay.
Again, that's not your final answer. We're not to the end yet.
I'm just disorganized. And I'm disorganized, I guess if I had to explain to myself, why am I so disorganized?
But that could be your next answer.
Okay, because I think I know why.
Because I'm going to come back to you next week and ask you why you're disorganized.
And already you can see what's starting to happen. I had a little light bulb moment.
Yep. So hold back.
I had a little light bulb moment. Yeah. Okay.
If you have one, Write it down so you don't forget
I'm
it for
going
next
to.
week.
I had a light bulb moment.
Okay.
And that's the point of going through the 5 why activity.
Yes.
Sharon, if you're out there,
Right.
yeah. This
Which,
is
by
why
the
we
way,
do it.
Sharon and 4 colleagues just signed up for one of the workshops.
Nice job, Sharon.
Can't wait
That's
to have
so
you, Sharon.
great. That's so great.
Yes.
And that's really great because she could be doing it right now free.
Right.
But no,
Well,
she's,
but we're also we're gonna have a little twist on it at
I
the
know,
workshop.
I
And you're
know.
gonna get to hear what mine is.
which is also good. I might be coming just for that very reason. All right.
Okay,
we're
so
boring people right now. So we
Asking
should
yourself why
go. Yes.
and coming back next week.
Yeah, and committing to the process. Trust the process.
Yes.
Do not jump
And
ahead.
if it's uncomfortable, you saw in Claudia, she was
I'm
having
not-
that uncomfortable
yeah,
moment.
I'm not that excited about.
Dwell in it,
Mm-hmm.
dig deep, because at the end you're gonna get to something that's really gonna be meaningful for you. So it's worth it to push through feeling uncomfortable.
Yep. Okay.
Awesome.
I
I think
we're
we should
good.
go.
All right. Can we do a high five?
Yes, good job.
Nice
Way
job.
to be
All right.
honest with yourself.
All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Shining off. What is that?